שלום לכל החברים והחברות שלי בכיתת גפן. איך עבר עליכם חג השבועות? How was your שבועות? Did you eat a lot of cheesecake? I did. Did you spend a lot of time with your family? I bet you did. You're probably wondering, Mora Michal, what is this place? Where are you standing? Well, I am very happy to give you this week Parsha lesson in my new greenhouse. You know how much I love growing things and gardening, so I got myself a greenhouse, and Baruch Hashem, I'm planting some vegetables and other plants and flowers. I also brought our some of our plants from our classroom. I wanted to make sure that they are well taken care of. So they are spending some time in my new greenhouse, and we're going to dive straight into Shiur Parasha. This week Parasha is Parashat Neso. Parashat Neso. You guys know that this week Parasha is the
longest
Parasha in the Torah. It contains 176 psukim to be exact. So as you remember, last week Parasha in Parashat Bamidbar, we counted Am Yisrael, right? היה מפקד בני ישראל. We counted all the shvatim in Am Yisrael except one shevet that was counted separately. That was נכון? Shevet Levi. Shevet Levi was special. He had a special role in Avodat HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'Mishkan, and therefore they were counted separately. So as you know, there are three mishpachot, three families in Shevet Levi, and they are Shevet Kehat, Shevet Gershon, ושבט Merari. These are the three mishpachot in Shevet Levi. So last week in Parashat Bamidbar, we counted Mishpachat Kehat. We counted a part of Shevet Levi, and this week we are continuing counting of Shevet Levi. And also the three Mishpachot in Shevet Levi were told what will be their duties and their responsibility as Bnei Israel were traveling in the Midbar. We learned that Kehat had to carry כלי המשכן, the menorah, the mizbeach, the ארון הברית, שולחן הפנים, the kior, all כלי המשכן. In this week parasha, Hashem also informs Moshe what are the duties of משפחת Gershon and משפחת Merari. We know that משפחת Kehat was carrying the vessels, כלי המשכן, and משפחת Gershon, they were told that they need to carry the veils and the coverings, the different coverings of the Mishkan, the parochet and the yeriot in the Mishkan. And Merari, the Merari family, they carried the structural component, such as the beams and the boards and the pillars, the krashim ve'adanim of the Mishkan. So there are more tzivuim me'akadosh Baruch Hu in this week parasha. We're learning more laws in this week parasha. So we know that the Mishkan is a very, very holy place. Is Bet HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's the house of Hashem. It's very, very holy. This is where the Shekhinah is. And therefore, people, not everybody were able to come to the Mishkan, and especially people that were sick, that had sarat, or they were tmeim, they were impure, they were not allowed to come to the Mishkan. And we learned a few parashot ago, we learned about people with sarat. They had to be sent out of the machane until the Kohen tells them that it's okay for them to come back. HaKadosh Baruch Hu metzavet b'nei Israel lishloch michutz lamachane. Okay, so outside the general encampment, את הטמאים שבהם מצורעים וזבים, והם ממהרים למלא את פקודתו. So any ritual impure individual had to be sent away until the Kohen came, checked them, and said that they could come back. So when they came back to the Machane, they brought a korban, and it was a big celebration as they were welcomed back to the Machane. In this week parasha, we're also learning about Hilchot Nazir. We're learning so many laws. One of them is also Hilchot Nazir. If a person who vowed to be a Nazir, such a person has to abstain from wine and grape products. They also have to let their hair grow, their beard grow, and they cannot come in contact with dead body, tumat hamet. At the conclusion of the term of the vow, the Nazir brings offering to the Mishkan. It's a big celebration, and then he cuts his hair. In this week parasha, we're also learning about a super important bracha. Aaron and his descendants were instructed on how to bless Bnei Israel. הקדוש ברוך הוא מעביר את הציווי לברך את עם ישראל באהבה ולומר בלשון זו. What is the blessing? Let's say it together. יברכך השם וישמרך, יאר השם פניו אליך ויחונקה, יישא השם פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. אם הכהנים יעשו זאת, אומר האלוקים, אני אברך את בני ישראל. If the כהנים will do so, I will bless בני ישראל. Another name for this bracha is also ברכה משולשת. Why משולשת? Because it's composed of 3 פסוקים. יברכך השם וישמרך, יאר השם פניו אליך ויחונקה, יישא השם פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. 3 פסוקים. And that's why it's called ברכה משולשת. Friends, this is an actual recording of ברכת כהנים at the Kotel. This bracha is so special that sometimes parents say it to their children before the Kiddush on Erev Shabbat. The father will say, Yasimcha Elokim ke'Ephraim u'ke'Manashe. He will say that to the boys, and to the girls he will say, Yasimech Elokim ke'Sara Rivka Rachel veLeah. And then he will say the bracha, Yevarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Hashem panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Another thing that we learn in this week parasha, we're learning about matanot hanesiim. What is a nasi? Nasi is a tribal leader. We know that there were 12 tribes. Every tribe had a manhig, had a leader, and that person was called a nasi. So in the day of Chanukat HaMishkan, the inauguration of the Mishkan, every nasi brought a gift to the Mishkan. So collectively, the Nesi'im brought 6 wagons, covered wagons, and 12 oxen to assist in transporting the Mishkan. HaKadosh Baruch Hu tziva latet. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to give Mishpachat Gershon 2 עגלות עם 4 בהמות לבני גרשון. 2 wagons and 4 oxen to Mishpachat Gershon. Why? Because Mishpachat Gershon, they carried the parochet, the covering of the Mishkan, the yeriyot. When it was time to move to the next spot, Mishpachat Gershon will take the yeriyot and the different covering of the Mishkan, and they would put it on the wagons and carry it to the next destination. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to give 4 agalot im 8 behemot, so 4 wagons with 8 oxen to Mishpachat Mereri. Mishpachat Mereri. Why? Because they carried the heavy krashim והאדנים של המשכן. Mishpachat Kehat did not get any wagons or any oxen because they had a very important role. They had to carry klei hamishkan. They had to carry, sorry about that, they had to carry the shulchan hapanim, the menorah. They had to carry over here. We have Mizbeach HaNechoshet. We know that there's also Mizbeach HaZahav, also known as Mizbeach HaKtoret. This is Aaron HaBrit. Look at all the holy kelim that they had to carry. They did not carry it by wagons, friends. They carry it by motot. They will slide a mot and they would carry it on their shoulders. Klei Mishkan were very, very holy. Therefore, they were not allowed to be put on the agala, on a wagon. Mishpachat Kehat had the zchut, they had the honor to carry the Klei Mishkan on their shoulders to the next destination. Okay friends, now I will explain to you about the follow-up work. What you need is these 2 pages that are up on the website. You will also need any color of paper. It could be also white. I decided to go with green. You could go with any colored paper or even white blank paper. And you will need a devek, so a glue stick, and you will need misparayim. As it said over here in the instructions, what you need to do for Parashat Neso is to cut out the words in order of Birkat Kohanim and glue it on the paper. Use the pasuk below as a guide. If you would like, you can also cut out the picture of the Kohanim and glue it below or above the bracha. So now I will show you how you do it. So this is all the words of the Birkat Kohanim. It's not in order. And I also have the title, so obviously I have to make sure that I start with my koteret. It's a little windy outside. Okay, like this. Okay, and then I'll show you how to cut this. A little windy outside, so let's just put the rock over here to make sure that my papers are not flying everywhere. So I cut out the koteret, and what you need to do next is to cut out all the words of Birkat Kohanim. So let's see if I can do it in a different kind of fun way this week. You ready? Did it work? Let me see. Yes, it did. It worked. Voila. Okay, so these are my words, and it's windy again. Okay, stay here. And what I need to do is take my blank paper and glue down the brachot, the words of the bracha, in order. So I have the pasuk right here as a guide. So I'm going to take the koteret, Parashat Neso, and I will glue it over here at the top of the page. And I'm going to see the first word in the bracha in Birkat HaKohanim is Yevarechecha. So let's look for Yevarechecha. So these are the 3 psukim of Birkat Kohanim. יברכך השם וישמרך, יאר השם פניו אליך ויחונך, יישא השם פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. And over here I have the picture of the Kohanim. You could see that the hands of all the Kohanim are in front of their face, and the Kohen Gadol is the only one that his hands are a little lower, lower than the tzitz that is over his head. You remember that we learned about Bigtei Kehuna? The Kohen Gadol is wearing a tzitz, and the tzitz says Kodesh LaHashem, and therefore his hands are a bit lower. I'm going to cut this picture and add it to my bracha. So a friend came to join our lesson, but we are already finished it. So I want to say thank you, friends, for coming to my shiur parasha in my, where are we? We're in the chamama, in the
greenhouse.
in the greenhouse, right? I showed our friends the greenhouse, right? You want to show them one of your plants? What is this?
Coffee.
Coffee plant. What is this?
Potatoes.
It's eggplant.
And egg.
What is this? I bet you guys can read it. Yellow pear tomatoes.
Little pig.
And we have cucumbers. Some of my friends, I know that your parents, they grow a lot of things. Okay, you ready to say bye to our friends?
Bye.
Bye guys, להתראות.